Hi, my name is Debbie Rubom. I'm 59 years old, and I've come to learn that I have breast implant illness, which is actually something that I've been battling with for many decades and not knowing. But in the last decade, it's gotten worse. I started about 8 years ago with neurologic problems, like I look like I had Parkinson's. And then 6 years ago, it progressed to where I started dropping my weight and I couldn't eat foods that I normally could eat. I pretty much was on a diet of baby food and water. I started finding anything that had salt in it would inflame me so badly, and I had such an inflammation problem going on in my body that it was impossible to find anything to eat that wouldn't cause inflammation in my body. I came to have such horrific headaches that would last for 3 to 4 days every week. Now they're almost daily. But the severe ones I have last about 4 days. What I first started with, like 10 years ago, was sitting on the toilet with diarrhea and vomiting at the same time. Going to doctors and thinking maybe it was all in my head because my blood work looked good. And then 6 years ago, they found, I had Lyme disease and I had Epstein-Barr and I had some other co-infections. I had mold in my blood, and so I had my house checked. There was no mold in my house. Pretty interesting that just recently I had an ultrasound and a thermoscan, and they found, the doctor said, look at your right implant. This is clearly mold. I've seen it multiple times with implants. Now, I talked to my plastic surgeon. He said there's no way you could see that in an ultrasound. But she told me he would say that, so she gave me the photos of it and says, please take this to him and show him. So when you have your surgery and he opens you up and finds that mold in there, he'll know that you can see it on an ultrasound. So I'm making this video just to educate all of you women that are thinking about getting breast implants. Please think about it. I spend many days in this bed, my body freezing cold, my head throbbing, days and days of vomiting, crying out to God to just take me because I'm so sick of suffering. But I've got grandchildren, I got children. And I've got all these other women out there that I know that have implants as well. And they need to know, because the doctors don't tell us this. I've had 3 sets. But I don't think there's enough information out there about this disease. Now, I know there's numbers of doctors that won't even put implants out anymore. They won't put them in women's bodies because they understand how deadly they are. What I want is to make this video to just give you a heads up. If you're having headaches and having a problem eating foods and horrible pain that shoots down your neck into your back and shoulders, and any neurologic problems, it may be breast implant disease. And please do your research. Find out just exactly what you're putting in your body. I've had saline and I've had silicone. And I'll update you more after I get them out. Again, now it's October 13th and I don't get mine out till May 5th because there's many, many women trying to get these out as well that are just as sick as me. But I have to say, I've lost 10 years of my life to suffering that is undescribable. No one should have to suffer like this. So I will update you soon after I get my implants out and let you know how I'm recovering, because I believe that once they're out, a lot of my symptoms will be gone. All right, blessings to all of you. Make the right decision. Do the research for yourself.